Level 1, you hear the alarm before you see the water, a steady metallic wail. Then a thunder, the hull answering the sea. Lights strobe, people push and scramble, your hands find a life jacket. Cold, rubbery, oddly real. You are awake now. You know one thing, not everyone gets out. A corridor splits left and right. Voices, panic, pleading, orders. You make a decision in a heartbeat. This decision is not simple, it's a moral engine. It turns fast, you feel it. Pause, think, act. Rules are fragments now. You can save one person, or more if you're cunning. But time is a thief. Level 2 first faces. A child with a stuffed whale clutched to their chest, eyes wide, lip trembling. Parents behind, shouting instructions you can't quite make out. A man with an oxygen tank on his back, breathing shallow. A woman in a wheelchair, wheels locked with white-knuckled hands. A crew member yelling into a radio, calm professionally, but his knees wobble. An old couple holding each other like a single thing. Your friend from the deck party, law lines gone pale. You size them up. You feel heartbeat as a metronome. Your mind catalogs attributes, age, mobility, vitality, skill. Relationship, chance, guilt, you judge. That's the cruelest part. You are judging with your hands trembling. Level 3 logic enters. If you save the crewman with a radio, rescue operations accelerate. More people might live. Utilitarian calculus whispers, save the instrument that saves many. If you save the child, you preserve a future. Symbolic, visceral. If you save the old couple, you preserve dignity. You feel empathy speed like heat. If you save the one who can climb fastest, you increase survival odds. If you save your friend, the immediate human bond blurs judgment. You can measure minutes. Rescue boats take 10. Flood rises 30. 2 or 3 moves and the corridor becomes a river. Utility versus duty, emotion versus strategy. You try to weigh them. Your brain does an ugly math. Level 4 moral framework, snap into focus, then shatter. Utilitarianism. Maximize lives saved. Save the radio man. Save the fastest climber. Save those who can pull others. Deontology. Follow duty. Follow rules. Let protocol guide you. Save the vulnerable first. Children. Those who cannot help themselves. Virtue ethics. Act as a compassionate person would. Who are you when the lights go out? Social contract. Who has claim to your actions? Family members scream for priority. You hear laws you memorize in calm rooms. They sound thin now. Your hands are clumsy with ethics. But choices are not theoretical. They move like waves toward you. Level 5, the scene sharpens. A crash behind you throws salt-scented spray. Water is ankle-deep. The corridor slopes. Distant, a bulkhead groans and gives. A shoulder pushes you. You stumble into the child. They look up. Hope incubated in small blue eyes. You are a flicker away from making the call. You consider speed. Can you carry the child and the old woman? Can you push the wheelchair while dragging the radio man? Physical limits press against moral ambitions. A crewman points to the deck above. He shouts, green zone now. You calculate ascent time. You form a plan, not grandiose. A simple trajectory. Move fast. Move smart. Move where you can do the most good. Level 6 you act. You choose the radio man. You secure his straps. He breathes with relief. You grab the wheelchair, her hands cold as ice. You push. The child screams and tugs at your sleeve. You scoop them. The old man falls. You yelp and catch him. A decision multiplies into labor. You carry what you can. You delegate small tasks to strangers with bright, willing faces. Hold this jacket. Watch the corridor. Your orders are thin, but they take. You sprint. Each second a ledger entry. Every step a life added or lost. The ship lists hard. Water laps at your shoes. Up a ladder that pitches like a wild animal. A misstep and the motion becomes a breaking point. You think of back doors, ducts, service corridors, maintenance shafts. If you risk them, you might save more. If you fail, you doom many. Risk is a currency you spend recklessly now. Level 7, you reach the upper deck. The night is raw with foam and stars. Distress flares paint faces red. Survivors cluster like driftwood. The lifeboats are a toothy row. Capacity is finite. The crew counts. Numbers crack under pressure. You hand the radio man to trained hands. He radios coordinates, holds the line. You place the child in a life jacket. You help the woman into the boat, her gratitude a small, bright thing. Then someone points below, a shadow. A cry, under. A last pocket of survivors trapped in a tilted dining room. You look at the life-saving options. No time to go back and forth, you have to pick again. A man with a broken leg huddles near the doorway. The cafeteria assistant clings to a tray of life jackets. A teenage volunteer sobs quietly. You feel hot breath of decision. You turn to the crew chief. He meets your eyes. No instructions. The now is yours. You weigh worth like stones. All at once you understand something ugly and true. Moral clarity rarely arrives pristine. It arrives stained. Level 8. You make the final call. You choose the man with the broken leg. You shout for 2 to stay and haul him. You pull with 3 others. The tray of jackets is sacrificed to speed. The teenage volunteer is carried by strangers who had strength left. You do the arithmetic of sacrifice. The boat pushes off. You count faces as it drifts away. Some are on it, some are not. Some you will never stop seeing. The radio man nods you once. Suts. Just a look that says we did what we could. You collapse on a coil of rope. Your lungs scream like the bell. Hands shake, you survived. But survival brings a gravity. Level 9 aftershock hits in waves. Rescue crews come. Lights wash the deck. Helicopters thrum. Medical teams move like choreography. They treat, they list, they stabilize. You watch them work. Your stomach knots. Guilt is not a single thing. It is a chorus. You saved many. You left some. You cannot know the counterfactuals. If you had chosen differently, would the outcome be better? You will grind over this question for years. Or you will let it teach you. You will examine your instincts. You will study the rules. You will train. You will pledge small reforms to your choices. You will carry faces like bookmarks. Level 10 lessons like lighthouses. 1. Speed matters. Hesitation kills. Train your instincts. 2. Think network, not atom. Who can multiply survival? Prioritize connectors. 3. Cherish the vulnerable. Systems must protect those who can't protect themselves. 4. Communicate. Order save time. Delegation saves lives. 5. Accept that moral purity is a myth in crisis. Strive for better outcomes, not guilt-free ones. You could build a world where decisions are less brutal. Design better lifeboat protocols. Practice drills with real pressure. Build redundancy. Lieutenants and radios in every hand. Accessibility in every corridor. You can change the game. Level 11, you lie awake later. The sea is quieter now. You replay scenes in detail, the child's hand in yours. The creak of the ladder. The radio man's nod. You are haunted and human. You are proud and broken. You will read reports. You will face questions. You will answer as best you can. Your choices will be dissected. Some will call you saint. Some will call you selfish. Both are wrong. The truth is thin and personal. You did the math with a pulse for a timer. You made a choice. You saved some.